Okay, if y'all didn't see the part one where 50 Cent was under fire for first going to the White House, I'll play a little snippet from it.
Y'all, Ja Rule, Buster, 50, Timberland, I think it's trash. I think it's whack. I think it's trash. And I know y'all don't need the money. So let's put that over there. The reason y'all are doing this is because you want the business relationships and you see these business opportunities for yourself. So
50 Cent risking his hip-hop legacy for a paycheck? The internet is in full debate after his latest performance announcement.
All I have to say is checkmate because T was on the brink of pardoning it in Diddy 3 days ago. 50 goes to the event, no more pardon, totally out the window. Don't know what that conversation was about. Don't know the nitty gritty details. I'll never exaggerate or just fabricate stuff for y'all. But y'all can put two and two together. How did he go from considering pardoning Diddy to nah, we're not? So, what 50 Cent did, he went with his own files. He went with his own files. Why do I say that? Well, another story has just come out within the past 48 hours on Diddy. Check this out. Whew. Now he has this monkey back on his back again. Now you might say, but this article came out before 50 went to the event. Correct. But even after the article came out, he was still considering pardoning Diddy. The same way that T just got some of his federal charges swept under that rug a couple years ago. Some of y'all tapped in and y'all know. But imagine a whole felon still getting in that Oval Office. That's power. You know what else that is? That's relationship. And some of y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this, but if you know, you know. There's a little sorcery in that. A little black magic in that.
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. This man literally
I'm not laughing at this man's downfall, not his downfall, his tribulations right now. I'm laughing because, first off, T was at your parties and you was hanging and clubbing and partying and doing all kind of crazy Hollywood activities with this man, right? You didn't say that because you genuinely felt that way. You said it because there was a time where you thought you had so much of the colored people behind you that they was going to piggyback off that energy being against T, not knowing he still got it off. Still won without them in a way. Now, you need him. T looking at you like, you fool. So what if 50 just brought a lot of this back to his memory at this dinner? Because I'm going to be real with you. It benefits 50 for Puff to be locked right now. And before I even get into that point, let me tell you this. If you're going to be against something, be against it because it's genuinely in your spirit to be against it. Don't do it because it's a wave. Because the majority doing it at the moment and you want to capitalize off the energy and the popularity and the clout and the attention from it. It's going to backfire every time. Because people's moods, opinions, and tastes change every single day. That was a bad chess move. Now he has to stay up in there for a little bit more with these new allegations building on him. So it pays sometimes to just stick by yourself, even if it means you ain't gonna be in the limelight. But at least you don't get caught on the wrong side, because time always catches back up. But yes, it benefits for him to be locked, because right now 50 can do a lot more with his filming, his streaming, his music, and he don't have that other gatekeeper in a sense with that other competitive energy against them. This is a major turning point in the United States. And I know everybody, my homie out here who tuned in last time, he from Australia. But the presidents now follow people in the music industry. You got the mayor of New York who just called Cardi B the queen of New York. So now everybody want to know why 50 Cent went to that meeting with Uncle T. And I'm going to say Uncle T for censor purposes, talking about the president. Well, that conversation had the power to deny Diddy's pardon allegations or influence it, because 50 didn't need the money. Therefore, what other reason have he had went?
Here's what's happening. Reports say 50 Cent is scheduled to perform at a private members-only event hosted by Donald Trump Jr. ahead of the 4th of July. Some fans are calling it a political statement and saying he's choosing a side. Others are saying it's just business. An artist performs where the money is. This isn't the first time 50 Cent has sparked political conversations, and once again, he's got social media debating whether this is about politics, business, or both.
And then 2 days ago, checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. Heesh. This is gangster. Y'all out here crashing out, hurting people, throwing your livelihood away. This is gangster. He performs at Don Jr.'s club, and that conversation gets my boy wiped out of the clemency talk. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna play these next few clips, and literally, make a long story short, T went from saying, 50 puts it on front notice. T, I'm reaching out to you, and now.
But they are asking to move his sentence to a low.
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close.
Don't forget who this man is. He saved Floyd Mayweather's life. He leaked the Al Heyman audio of pretty much him threatening Floyd Mayweather's well-being.
Me and you stick close together, and we're gonna put his little ass in the ground. You'll see.
Yeah, because like I said, that just pissed me off. Talking about he owned the PBC.
Yeah, well, he been saying that for many years. He been saying that.
You don't own the and you own yourself.
Yeah.
Now, allegedly, that audio was leaked by 50 Cent. And even though 50 Cent and Floyd still turned around and called him a father, but that's beside the point. 50 has some type of insight and intel where he just gets these files on people. So whatever he showed T, his family, his son at that party was deep. It was deep. And let me tell you the last thing. At Puff's lowest, a few years back, T stuck his neck out for him on public TV and told this man, nah, he's a good man, he's a good man. The first opportunity you had to kick T back in, you did it. You didn't even think he was going to be president. So there's a lesson to be learned in this. Choose your alliances, your friendships wisely. Hey y'all, it's Dre Bill. I'm tapping in. Y'all can look at the link in the bio. It's going to be down there. Y'all can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. If any of y'all need my services, growing your watch time, the system for your YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't care if you're an athlete, OnlyFans model, football player, tennis player. It doesn't matter what your content is. If you want the reaction sauce or how you want your videos edited, packaged, titles, I got all that for you. So just check out the link in the bio. I'm going to get y'all right. And I got my phone number down there. Y'all can call me personally. We could chop it up one-on-one for some consulting. But yes, the link is in the bio. Y'all can check me out, man. I'll see you. Let me know the city you tuned in from, the state you tuned in from, what time it is, where y'all at. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all know we about to keep dropping. Let's go.